Hey, I'm Claude. This is Carol Ann. We are the founders of TRAPS, the Richfield Associated Paranormal Society. We got together back in November of '07 and started this group. I came up with the name.
No,
and
no, you didn't.
I didn't?
No, I didn't.
You did?
Yeah.
She came up with this name back then and we've been going ever since. We're paranormal investigators who go dabble with ghosts and ghost hunting and try and find what's abnormal with the paranormal.
I've had experiences pretty much all of my life, but one that really stands out to me is I used to work at a truck stop quite several years ago, and there was a driver that had come in that we became pretty good friends, and he wasn't there. He didn't come in after a while, he was just gone. And another driver had come in, it was several months, and told me that they had found him and he had passed away. And I was very, very upset about it. And probably, I don't know, a couple of months after that, I guess, we were really busy at work and I saw him standing at the end of my line. And he just looked at me and smiled and said, "I bet you thought you'd never see me again, huh?" And I just looked at him and I says, "Wait, don't go." And I turned around to help somebody, and when I turned back around, he was gone, and I haven't seen him since.
My experience happened after I graduated high school. I went to Salt Lake and was with a friend and was watching Saturday Night Live, and a guy walks in the front door behind the couch down the hall, and we both didn't know who it was. And we looked and looked and we couldn't find anybody in the house. And then my friend said, "Screen door never opened." Well, why not ghosts? Ghosts you can find anywhere. I mean, Europe has their gargoyles, Ireland has their leprechauns. Over here in the Americas, we got Bigfoot. You look up in the sky and you can find UFOs, but ghosts you can find in your own backyard. I don't know if there is any solid evidence that proves the existence of ghosts. I mean, you can go watch TV and see documentaries, you can go on the internet and look there. But was you there to verify its authenticity? Because there are a lot of people out there faking evidence and EVPs and videos and stuff like that. To us, there is no scientific evidence. But we like being there to experience it ourselves. The best way to prove the existence of ghosts is basically the seeing is believing theory.
Ghost hunting, the actual phrase ghost hunting, is more layman's term. That's what most people know. But what it actually is the research of paranormal activity, whether it be just noises or maybe something moves, apparitions even. Any little thing that's out of the ordinary. You can find ghosts just about anywhere. The majority of the public has it in their mind that it has to be an old building or only in cemeteries, but that's not necessarily true. They can be part of a property, they can be part of a new building, furniture. Let's say you've got somebody that has some antiques in their home, it could come with the furniture. It could be so much as a picture, something so small. You just don't know. They're everywhere.
Skeptics, we don't argue with them. We always let them win the argument. One of the things we really try to express to people who are skeptical of ghosts is respect. We just let them win the argument, and we're not out to change anybody's minds. That's not what TRAP stands for. The do's of ghost hunting is, our number one aspect is we're safe. We take precautions to let each member be as safe as possible. Number two is we're respectful. We treat each investigation as if we're talking to an individual. The don'ts, we don't summon, we don't sit in a circle and do seances. In fact, if one of our main questions is if someone has a Ouija board in the house, we ask them to remove it, maybe take it out to their car. We never go alone, we always go in pairs, and we never provoke. Children, if you come across a child who's experiencing paranormal activity, we believe that you don't try and confuse the child by saying there's no such thing as ghosts. We believe in coexistence. There's little tricks you can do to help the child be comforted. For example, you can have them get their crayons out and draw a mean ghost and then wrinkle the paper up and rip it up and throw it away. You can take a spray bottle full of water and spray around them, which could be ghost repellent. You can also put a nightlight in their room and let the child draw a ghost on there and cross it out. It's just something that helps ease their mind.
As far as traps goes, everybody goes over everything. Everybody watches whatever videos we have. Everybody goes through and listens to whatever recordings we have.